today we're going to talk about a new course that Lorette and I put out and how we create a course in just 13 days. That is the topic of today's session. So I'll be interviewing Lorette, talking about, because you know what? She is so good at outlining courses and getting the pieces done and putting it all together. So anybody here ever wanted to create their own course around their passions and their skills and their knowledge? If that's you, just say me in the chat box so we have a sense of who here has wanted to create their own course. Let's see who we've got as our future course creators. Let me turn on my webcam really quickly. Hi, everybody. So, Angela, Joan, you've wanted to create your own course. So we're going to talk about that, and then we're going to talk about the new course that we have coming out. And this course is about getting paid to write. So for those of you that can write and are creative, we've got some good news for you that we have a new course that is out. So Lorette, you ready to get started?
I am ready.
All right. So the first thing that I want to talk about is when it comes time to map out a course, where do you even start? How do you create these amazing outlines that you do that, we fill in with the videos?
Did you want me to share my screen?
Sure, yeah. Can you share it? Let me change the presenter to you. You should be.
You guys are getting our inside look at behind the scenes of what we're doing here. And it's actually pretty simple. You probably thought it would be a little bit more intricate and complicated, and we try to keep it as simple as possible. Can you see my screen?
Yep, we can see your screen.
Okay, so this is the very simple way to do it. So yes, we use project management tools. Yes, we use all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to outlining our courses, this is the way we like to do it. Oh, well, I spelled welcome wrong. So here we basically put what the content that we're going to be writing. So this is the outline of the course. So we have, the generic stuff like the welcome. So here's welcome to the program. And this is actually how it's going to be. So this is just a screen. So this section right here, since they were all the same, we didn't really change this. But the how delivered is basically, is it just a screen recording of our screen? We switch between a screen video or a face video. So you see how Alicia has her screen on right now showing her face? That's called a face video. And so that's what goes in here, either a screen video or a face video. And then this column D is the most important, I think, is who's responsible for doing this section of the content of the course, right? So here, as you can see, my name is on a lot of them, and I'm responsible for this section of the course. So the responsibility, we're supposed to put, so this is actually not filled out as thorough as it should be because we did it so quickly. We really didn't need the start and end date. We did have another course that took a while. It was very intricate, and we did start and end dates because the program, it took maybe 2 months for us to complete that course because it was so big. So that's why we had the start and end dates. For this, the start and end date was a week, I think, right? So, okay. And so there's where we do the start and end date. And then the status is basically, is it in progress? Is there something wrong with it, or is it done? So of course, green, as my daughter would say, green means go. So green is done. And then we would turn it, red if it's behind schedule, yellow as it's in progress. So this, I can actually take it off of yellow because that was my note to Ava. Okay, so then we have the status, and then here's where we put any notes. So if I scroll down, this is the Loom video. So if you don't know what Loom is the screen recording tool. Let's see if I can just, okay, so, let's see. Joan says she loves Loom. Oh, you can see all my videos and stuff. but Loom is a screen recording tool. You can see all the videos that I did for this. And it's the screen recording tool. When you log into any of our courses, and I'm assuming most of you have our courses, if you log in, you will see all of our courses, and we use a screen recording tool in order to make the training. And the tool that we use is called Loom, okay? And so we record it, and then we put the link for the recording here. And let me just do a quick Loom, 1 second. Oh, I can't seem to get Google Chrome.
And I think sometimes it's hard for other people to see your Loom when it pops up because it's like a pop-up type thing and not a tab on your computer. Have you ever done a Loom of a Loom?
I'm not sure. Sorry, my mom just got a flat tire, so I'm trying to.
All right, why don't
me for help? 1 second.
Okay, and I'm just sending the join webinar to one of our students who's trying to get on. Just 1 second. Hang on 1 second. 491. Okay, so
okay,
Eileen should be coming on.
I'm back. All right,
okay.
So here we are, screen clean, play. All right, so here's an example of how you would do a Loom video. So you can install Loom on your desktop. So here I installed it, and this little button right here is where I do my add-ons, and I can click on Loom. Okay, so now Loom pops up, and I can take that off. You can put your video here if you want to do video recording. I'm going to turn that off. And now from here.
1 second, Lorette. What are you guys seeing on Lorette's section? You're not seeing anything, right?
What do you see? Blank?
Yes. Yeah, share your screen again. It's just showing. It says waiting to view Lorette's screen. So share and unshare maybe. Okay, now it's coming up.
Okay.
You're on ask.com.
Okay, so this is Loom. I went here to my add-ons, my extensions. I have it installed onto my desktop. This pops up. I can choose to do screen only, or I can also do a video with it. So right here in the corner, there would be a circle of my face that can go along with it as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I click on Start Recording, and I choose what I want to record. It's counting it down. Hide that. Then I talk about it. I said, okay, right here you can see this is where you can get the 16 most anticipated video games of 2022. Let's click on that and see what they are. And so right now I'm creating a video recording. Okay, so now it's going to the next screen so we can look at the anticipated video games of 2022. All right, that's taking a long time to load. Okay. So from here, I can, excellent, didn't work. Let's go back, let me cancel it. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on a stop share, and that was my recording, okay? So now it takes me to the next screen. Oh, my computer seems to be a little not doing so good. Okay, well, this is going to, okay, there we go. So now this shows the recording that I just did. Okay, so that was that easy. I can click on play, and it plays what I just recorded. So simple. Was that simple? I talked about it. I said, okay, right here you can see this is where you can get. Do you guys think you can do that? Simple, simple? You think you can make a quick little Loom video showing people what to do? Of course you can. Of course you can.
Of course.
So, and then Loom also has this great option right here to trim the video. So maybe you made a mistake. Instead of doing the video all over again, you can go right here, click on trim video, and you can just edit out the areas that you messed up. Like if I do that, I have a long video, I'll just write down on a piece of paper at what time did I mess up. I messed up at 0.43 to 0.56. And then I go back and I just make sure to edit out that section. So I know where I messed up, and I go back and I just easily trim the video with the trim video tool. Now, after you do that, you can then download it. So you click on download, and now you have that video. And then from there, you upload the video into whatever platform you're using for your course. Okay, so that is the quick and easy way to make a video. Let's do a video message. Oh, so Janelle is saying Screencast-O-Matic. So there's a lot of different tools out there that can do the same thing. Loom is one of them. Screencast-O-Matic is another one that I've used, and that one's good as well. They're all really pretty good. Screencast-O-Matic, Janelle was saying that it now has a tool that pops up when you enter a message and lets you do a video message. Okay, that seems interesting. I need to check that out. Is there a time limit on the Loom videos? I believe there is. Alicia, I think you have to upgrade, right?
Yeah, when you're using the free one, Lorette, it's only 5 minutes, but
Right.
when it is the paid one, there is no time limit. And I think the payment is what, like $10 a month or something for the paid account?
I believe it's $10, yes.
Okay.
I think I had that here, yeah. So it's $10 a month for the paid version, and it's unlimited, okay? Joan was saying free is 5 minutes. Okay, so let's go back. All right. Okay, Alicia, if you want to keep going with that.
Absolutely. So I just want to see if you guys have any questions right now. We answered that one on Loom. So Screencast-O-Matic, I think that is $10 a month as well. Am I right, Janelle? Let me know. Yes, 5 minutes for the free Loom session. Yes, this session is being recorded, Nancy, so you can listen to it later. All right, so if you guys have any other questions, pop your questions in right now, pop them in right now. Now, one of the things I love about creating courses is that you see how Lorette outlines everything. She's really thinking through the course as you would think through the chapters in a book. Okay, what's the first thing that you need to cover? That's chapter 1 or module 1. And then in module 1, there could be sub chapters or just a bunch of content. So, you know, if you look here on the screen at the bottom, it says where to offer your services, freelancing platforms, social media. So where to offer your services is like a chapter. And then each one of those videos is a walkthrough and training, right, of that content. So freelancing platforms is one video, that's one video. And then social media, that's one video. And then Facebook groups, so it keeps going down and there's a bunch of content there. Now, when,
oh, go ahead.
Hey, Laura. Okay, now when we outline the content, we will add things as well. So that section where to offer your services only had freelancing, social media, and Facebook groups when we started. And then as we kept going, we just added more content to that section. So never be afraid to add content to your section, right?
Like this section right here, this how-to section was actually developed as I was doing this part. I'm like, oh, let me, you know, this needs a separate video. And so I started making separate videos. This one I just did last night at like 10 o'clock. I just added it in because it developed after I was doing this one. So your course can obviously grow from what you're doing, evolve, right? And so this is the outline of the course, like Alicia was saying. And here, I just want to explain a little bit more. We do have Ava on our team who is fantastic, and she helps us with this. So we basically create the content, and then Ava is the one that is helping to actually put it inside of the membership site. So we worked together. This is a working document that me, Alicia, and Ava, myself, Alicia, and Ava, are on constantly until the program is launched. So we have right here, downloaded and added to Teachable. This is actually Ava's column. So she comes in and she says, okay, this is done. She has these empty check boxes, and this is for her tracking purposes. She goes and she gets the video and she uploads it into Teachable. Teachable is the platform that we're using to put the course. And then she puts the little checkbox once she is done with adding that section into the course. Okay, so this is for Ava's tracking purposes. And then here's the link where she would go and download the video that we just created, and then she adds it into Teachable and she makes it in this format. Okay, and then some of them also include links to outside websites. So for example, we teach about how to use Grammarly, this different tool Grammarly, and this is the link for it. So she'll upload the video. So this is the link for the video, and then she will add the link to access the course right underneath the video, and then she marks it off that she's done. So this is a great way to track the progress and to make sure that everybody is on the same page. Now, somebody did ask, what if you're a one-person team? This is still good. You still need this to keep track of what you're doing. Even if it was only me doing this, I would still use this to keep track of the course, all my links, if it was done, and so forth. Let's see, so you can see here's this yellow one. This one is the only one that is missing right now, but everything else is completed. Okay, so that is the general, that's how we create the outline of our courses and work together as a team to get it completed.
I love this. I love this, Lorette. Now, Lorette, you just mentioned that Ava uploads everything into Teachable. Can you show us Teachable? And
Yes.
then let's talk about if you have a referral link for Teachable, because we've got a few people asking about Teachable. So if you want to put in your referral link or your affiliate link for Teachable. And while Lorette is pulling up Teachable, two things is that we put all of our content behind a membership site, so our students get a login and they can log in. A lot of you here are our students already, so you already know that. If you're a student of ours already, give me a 5 on the chat for a high five. The Learning Tube is absolutely open to anybody, so we know that there's our students plus their friends or families and whoever else. But I know a lot of you are our students. Sharon said, yeah. Patty said, high five. Yeah, so you know, you've seen how you log in and you have access. And when we update videos, we just put it in the same membership. So we love to use Teachable. Now, if you have Groove, a lot of you have Groove under us. You can use Groove as well to host your membership. But Lorette, go ahead and walk us through a little bit here. Teachable, I know you have it set up where we can see it as a student. So walk us through it. What are we looking at?
Yep, so this is how you can see it as a student. So this is, well, let me see the admin. So, okay, okay. So when you log in and you get access to the course, this is what you will see. Okay, so this course is all about how to get paid as a writer. How many writers do we have in here? Do we have a lot of writers? Do a number 1 if you're a writer. See how many writers do we have? We have a lot of writers. So this is definitely something. Hey there, Jane. This is something that would interest you. Okay. So we have, the course is called The Writing Hustle. You saw the outline, right? So here it is. We have, in this section, we talk about the different types of writing. So you're a writer, but you may not know that there's so many different ways that you can earn from being a writer. You know, you think, sometimes you may think, oh, well, I can write articles. Well, you know what? You can do so much more than that. And there's a lot of things that you probably didn't know that even existed out there. Okay, so there's all these different things that you can do, like UX writing. Most of you probably don't know what a UX writer is. Did you know you could even get paid to read people's books and give them feedback, like things like that? You know, helping people write product descriptions, helping people do LinkedIn profiles, helping people with press releases, writing press releases, doing content development like this, creating courses like this, writing advice, even giving people writing advice, researching things online and writing about it for people. So all these different types of writing that you probably didn't know that you could earn money from. So that's what we do in this section. We go over all of them, and we try to make sure to keep it, you know, short and concise. So it's not some big, huge, long program. So you can basically go through this section, look at the ones that you're interested in. You can see this one's 10 minutes, 13 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes for these different sections to learn about these different areas that you can earn from. Okay, so lots of different types of writing. Then the next section we go to is where to offer your services. So different platforms, we talk about social media, we talk about Facebook groups, and then we talk about different publications that are looking for contributors. Have you ever thought of writing an article or submitting something to like Writer's Digest or Reader's Digest? Or how about being a greeting card writer and your poem is inside of a greeting card? Isn't that awesome? So there we have a document here that's over, I think, 22 or 25 different places that you can submit your writing work so that you can actually be published either online or published in physical magazines and so forth. Has anybody ever had themselves published in a magazine or ever interested in doing that, or even being a, you know, your poetry on a greeting card? Anybody? Oh, Sharon, you have. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. Sharon's like, I love it. Okay. So Sid, this is actually a new course that we just did. So it's a separate course, completely different. Patty, yes. Oh, awesome. So we have 2 people that have been published into something. That is awesome. We would love to learn more about that. Newsletter writing, Patty, that is a good one. That is actually not in my list. I can definitely do that, add that in there. All right, next one is we talk about learning how to do things. So, you know, as a writer, it's definitely something that you have the skills for, but as a writer, you can also learn skills to offer to other people. So, for example, you can learn how to do podcast notes. Did you even know? I didn't even know that was something that people pay for, like to create podcast notes. But there's a way to do it. There's a template to it, and there's a specific way that you need to do podcast notes. As a writer, that would be really easy for you, but you just need to know how to do it. So in this video, we show you how to do it, some resources to look for, and that's now something that you can learn, adding it to your toolkit of being a writer, right? So different things that you can learn right here to do. Like, I can't teach you how to write a novel, but I can teach you how to write a case study. I can teach you how to write podcast notes, okay? And these are all things that you can offer to people, okay? And then we talk about different tools that you can use. So tools are very important, and tools are gonna help you become a better writer. So I'm sure many of you probably heard of some of these. Grammarly, I know you've heard of it. We talk about Grammarly all the time. Grammarly is the best tool out there to help you with your spelling, with your grammar, and it just helps you just be a better writer in general. It's interesting. It not only will it help you right now, like you're doing something and it'll correct you, but it kind of trains you. So for example, when I started using Grammarly, it tore me apart. Like, I didn't realize I was such a poor writer. One thing that I laugh about is like my commas. I guess I skipped that class on how to use a comma because it's always telling me I'm missing commas or I have commas in the wrong places. But anyway, as I've been using it, I'm getting better. So my commas are now in the places where they're supposed to be, and grammar doesn't rip me apart. Grammarly doesn't rip me apart as much as it used to. So it kind of teaches you and trains you on how to be a better writer. And then there's other, Kim says Twitter has ruined my grammar. Yes, I'm not surprised. Sharon says she has a few. So yeah, so these are some great tools that can help you with grammar, spelling, and your readability of the things that you're churning out. So some great tools right here. And then we have some bonuses. We have a session on freelance writers making money. So it's an interview with some of our students and how they are earning with writing. And then a 14-day blueprint for success. How many people like to have blueprints or something to follow, like a checklist? I love checklists. And I know a lot of you do as well. Sharon says, yes, it's the best. So I love checklists. And so I created this 14-day, yeses, a lot of yeses. So we created a 14-day blueprint. In this blueprint, it takes you from day 1 to day 14, and then a section that says what you should be doing ongoing. So it basically says, okay, on day 1, inside the training, these are the videos that you need to watch, and this is the action step that you need to do. Okay, day 2, this is what you need to watch, and this is what you need to do, right? So it just takes you through the 14 days of what you need to do in those 14 days to really launch your online writing career, right? So that's what this 14-day blueprint for success is. And then we also have a jumpstart session. So the jumpstart session is basically the opportunity for us to, it's very kind of similar to this. It gets you used to what the program is about. We go into the different sections, talk about it, ask questions, and just get you, comfortable with the program. And we're available to answer questions. It's a live session. Everybody gets one. We will have rotating jumpstart sessions every week for people to sign up with as a new member. Did you have anything else you wanted to add, Alicia, to this?
No, Lorette, you're doing amazing. Everybody is saying they love it. So see if you have any questions, and I'll be right back with you.
Okay, anybody have any questions? I know we have a lot of writers here. Do you think this is something that you would be excited to be a part of and learning more on how to expand what you're currently doing as a writer, right? So Nancy is asking, is this new? Yes, it's new. Patty says she loves this. And then Sharon's asking, how do we get access to it? So Alicia, you have the link and the code.
All right, Lorette, let me find that link.
It's alicialittle.com/ I don't remember.
Okay, oh, I see where you sent it. Hang on one second. I will put it in the chat for everybody.
So Patty, yes, we do have the product descriptions is a section in it. Website content is as well. So this is a new course that we launched, that we're launching today. You guys get first access to it. And Alicia just put it in the chat. It is only $97 to get into this course today. So
Lorette, can you pull that up on your computer screen and show everybody where to enter in the coupon code? Because that coupon code saves everybody $300.
So here is the writing hustle. So start your writing side hustle by learning how to make money from your writing skills. So you're not sure how to make money with your talent. So as you can see, we talked about the various opportunities, the tools you need, and the places where clients are practically begging to hire you. So this is what we went over, all the stuff that it includes, the additional training. So we also give you training on Fiverr 101 and Upwork 101. So some of you may already have this, you may have already been started, but we do include this as additional training. So it's part of your package. Then we have the bonuses that we talked about as well. Now, this social media promo pack, I just want to talk about that real quick. For an additional $47, all you do is you click on that little slider and it turns green. And we have 25 social media images. So these are 25 images that can help you promote your new writing career, right? We have a mixture of promotional, humor, education, and more as far as your 25 social media images. And then we also have 7 promotional videos that you can use on social media to promote your new writing services as well. So this is just an added little upsell if you want it. It's a social media promo pack to help get the word out there. Now, as Alicia said, sometimes this is a little confusing, but right here, underneath where it says the price, you go right here, it says have a coupon code. Type in the word launch, right? So you put the word launch in here and look at this, it takes off $300, right? So if you get the course, the Writing Hustle, and the promo pack with the coupon code, that would be $144 for the training, okay? All right, thank you. Any questions? Can you see the promo pack Yes, 1 second, give me a minute. Now with the promo pack, I don't know if you saw, but the 7 videos are not completed yet. Those should be completed by tomorrow, and that will be added to the package. All right. Alicia, can you see are you there?
Yeah, what are you asking if I can see, Lorette?
Oh, no, just the comments, if you can.
Oh, yeah. Lorette, can you put up on your screen what I just put in the chat for Eric is just making a note, if you can actually put that up on the screen? Maybe either open a Google Doc, a blank doc, or a slide?
Yes, in a minute. Let me pull up the images. All right, so you were looking for the images. So once you register and get the promo pack, here are some of the images that you would get. So for example, some of them just got my coffee, it's time to write. So as you can see, this isn't promotional. It's just, basically I'm a writer and it's a, nice post. And then here, I love to write. Get this, but how will a writer write in my voice? This is what I do, try me, right? So fun ones here. Do you think it would be beneficial to hire a writer to help you in your business? This is, something to bring in engagement. And we go through, there should never be an excuse not to release content when you can hire a content writer, right? What
I think
content
that one was my favorite, Lorette. That was my favorite. Oh no, this one's my favorite. I don't know. They're both good.
So these are just some examples, right? If you could hire a writer to help you with something in business, what would it be? And then there's also some other ones struggling with content, writer's block. And then here's like just a quote, a writer never has a vacation. For a writer's life either consists of writing or thinking about writing, right? So some kind of filler post as well. And then as we go down, let me get out of this. There are some that are promotional. Oh, that is just a humorous one right there. Let's see. So here, like articles, blog posts, reports. Oh my, and here's where you can talk about in your text how you offer articles, blog posts, reports, and so forth. So you can see it's a mixture from funny, ones that are promotional and so forth. So different ones, okay? All right, so let's go back. And then let me put the link here. So the link is in the chat box. If you want to go ahead and just click on it, it will take you to the page. If not, here is the link. I think you. All right, so can everybody see that? All right, so this is the information if you want to type it in, or you can go directly to the chat and you can click on it. All right. All right, and then remember, if you want that social media promo pack, we do have those images, and then the videos are in progress. They should be done by tomorrow, and they would get added into the course. All right. Anybody have any questions? And thank you, Eric, for pointing that out. Appreciate that tip for you.
That was a good tip. That was a good tip. And so when we actually do release this course to the public, the coupon code will not work anymore, and you will pay $397. So you want to make sure that you grab this now. If you're a writer or you have a family member who's a writer, you'd like for them to learn some great things. You saw everything that's included in this course. It is so much. It is so much. And probably after our beta launch, it will go up to a $997 course. So this is definitely something you guys should pick up really quick. really, really quick. All right, let's see. Eric. Okay, let's see.
Oh, Nancy, awesome. And then also, since you guys are in, you're kind of like you're the launch group. If if there's something in there that you're like, hey, could you add this or can you do this? Let us know and we will definitely add it in. Like Patty was talking about newsletters, right? So that's something I don't think I mentioned that in there. And that's definitely something that could go in there as a place to offer your services. So, let us know if there's anything that or maybe there's a tool that as a writer you use and you're like, hey, you're missing this tool. Let us know. Okay, let us know.
So, Lorette, I want to ask you, I'm going to ask everybody if they have any questions, but as we wrap this up, I want to ask you what your favorite part of the course is. So you that are listening, if you have any questions, let us know now. If you are in and you're grabbing it at the launch price of $97, I said $397, but we're allowing you guys to save $300 because you're already our students and our family, and just pick it up for $97. Just say I'm in or got it in the chat box so that we can see you. I think Sharon was the first in, right, Lorette? I think Sharon
Yes.
was the first. Sid says, how long do we have before it's raised to $397? I'm not even sure, but when you can't purchase it at $97 anymore, that means the coupon code has expired and it will be at $397. So it works right now, right? Let's see. Martha says, I'm in. Welcome. Patty is in. Kim
And
says she's
after you're in, you should get an email, right? And in the email, it would say open, and it's going to walk you through setting up your account. And that's if you don't already have an account with us. If you have an account with us, you will see an email just saying that it's been added to your current account. Okay. Yes. Will we get any updates? Yes, Martha. So you will constantly get updates. So if you're in any of our other programs, you'll know that we do updates and we will send out updates as well. So like I said, if anybody has feedback on anything, add this, do more on this or something like that, let us know. We will add it in and then we'll send out a notification to everybody saying, hey, we just added in this new section.
right.
Okay.
So keep those questions coming in. And when you're in, let us know that you're in. I see a few of you also saying you want to get this for someone else. So great gift for someone else who's a writer or a reader, because if they're a reader, they're also going to be a good writer or could monetize their writing. So, all right, Lorette, Kim's talking to you really quickly there. So I am going to tell you about my favorite part of the course while Lorette tells you about her favorite. So if you go down, I guess it's a tools section. There are 2 tools that I did videos on that I am addicted to. And when you go through the video training, you'll really see why I'm addicted to them. The first one is a copywriting tool. So I actually show you how you can just type in a keyword and it'll split out a blog post idea, or it'll write a paragraph of a blog post. It was crazy. In the video, I should have turned on my camera because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. That training alone, of course it's, video I did, but that training alone is worth the price of the course. Then there's another one. It's a tool that writes emails for you. Well, it has all these email templates in it, tons and tons of email templates for free. And I show you how you can edit the templates, how to pick different templates, how to pick the templates that you need. And that tool is on fire. The amount of emails that you can write as a business for clients, email writing is a highly paid skill, but never start from scratch. And when you see these templates, you're going to be like, boom, I've been waiting for this my whole life and I didn't know it. Lorette, tell me what your favorite parts of the course are.
Of course, I like tools, but for me, I think I really like the types of writing section. I think it really opened my eyes to, I think it'll open people's eyes to see how many opportunities out there, if you're a writer, that you can do. A lot of times like, oh, I'm a writer, I write articles and reports. Well, there's so much more that you can do that you probably didn't even know, right? So I think that's a real eye opener. People will look at that and say, I didn't know I could get paid for that, so I like that section.
I love that. And I think the other thing that I love that Lorette did really well is just kind of go through all the different ways that you can get paid to write, because some of these you never even thought of, and you're like, but I get paid to do that, and it's a lot of really interesting stuff. All right, Kim, glad you got your email. Let's see. So Lorette, I'll let you answer you too. But yes, so with this course, you'll be able to really launch your writing business, get paid to write, learn a whole lot of different ways to monetize writing as your skill set. And we're really excited about it. So guys, jump in today. Right now, it is only $97 on our launch special. If you have any other questions, ask them now, because we're wrapping up this session. As we go into wrap up, I'm going to tell you about some students that you are going to remember as you get started in your writing journey. The first one is Gianna. I've interviewed her quite a few times. She is a mother of 6, and the kids are homeschooled. I don't even know how she does that. That doesn't even make sense to me. But okay, I'm like, how in the world? I don't even understand how that works. But hey, that comes from somebody who doesn't have any kids right now. So she homeschools 6 kids. She's a wife, and she is a writer. And what she focuses on is writing memoirs. So in the interview, she was talking about how she has a lady who's paying her $4,500 to write her memoir, and someone else who is paying $3,000 for every 30 pages. She was on 100 pages for him. Just do the math. That's like $9,000. But there's a lot of money in writing memoirs, because if somebody wants their memoir written, the story of their life, they'll tell you the story and you write it up. They love their story. They're willing to pay whatever to get it written. Does that make sense? You guys get that? So the memoir is a really important thing for you to remember, because it's something that you can get paid well to do. The other type of writing is, quick articles and blog posts. And I know that all of our students who are writers also love writing, because they say they learn so much through the process. Like, somebody hires you to write about a special coin or NFT, and all of a sudden now you're learning about NFTs. You know what I mean? Like, there's just so much opportunity to learn as a writer and to stretch yourself. So Jane, for the social promo pack, it's up to you. I do recommend that you get it. Lorette showed that on the screen. That's all those amazing images for social media. So if you do get that, the total comes up to $144 with the discount. So that's $397. You're entering in your coupon code to bring the course down to $97, and then you can pick up the social media promo pack. Nancy's in. Welcome, Nancy. Glad you got it. Yes, it is a deal. Yes, it is a deal. So Jane, it's time for you to get paid to write memoirs, right? So we talk about how to find the clients as well. And a lot of those clients you're going to find, number one, post the promo pack online. And those images people will share them and tag people in them, because I don't even know how many people it is, but it's like 70% of all adults want to have a book written or want to have more content created for their websites or blogs or whatever. So it's a huge percentage. So you need to get the word out, and also to go on platforms. So look at the section about promoting your services, and that section will help you a lot, Nancy. All right, so when you log in, look at that section. All right, any other questions? I look forward to seeing everybody on the inside, and for you to share your stories with us of how you're making money as a writer. It's time for you guys to crush it as a writer. And we're about to wrap this up. Let me see if Lorette has any last minute, anything she wants to say last minute. Let's see.
Welcome, Cindy. All right. Melanie, did you put in the coupon code? So when you go to it, let's see.
Cindy is in. Welcome.
When you're on the order page right here, do you see where it says, do you have a coupon code? You have to put in the word launch. and that's how you get the discount.
So take out the word launch real quick, Lorette. Hit that X. And then refresh. Oh, delete the word launch. Sorry. So, and take off the social media promo pack just to show her. So this is where you're at right now, where it says $397. So now enter the coupon code launch and click apply. And if you want the promo pack, that brings it down to $97. You want the promo pack, turn on that button, and it takes it to $144. Got it, Melanie?
All right. Awesome. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to wrap it up. And congratulations for those of you that are in, that you took advantage of our launch price. And looks like, okay, Melanie, you are good to go. You have a question by Charles, Alicia?
Yeah, I'm getting it right now.
Okay. And all right, well, thank you everybody, and we will chat with you later. Congratulations. You will be on, all of you that are in, make sure that you register for that Jumpstart session. You will see that in the bonuses section in your, inside of the membership site, okay? And once again, if you have any feedback or anything, let us know. If there's something you want to learn more about, let us know about that as well. And congratulations, and we look forward to seeing your success. Oh, Jane, you're having a little trouble. How do you put in your credit card? So
at the bottom, you make sure you fill out the contact information, the billing address, and at the bottom, it's going to say credit card or PayPal, and you're going to pick one of the two, month and year, and then your CCV code, which is the 3 digits at the back. Where are you having the trouble, Jane?
And then Nancy, is there a website builder on your site? So this one doesn't come with any type of website building, and it's not, you're asking, is it through Groove? It's not through Groove. Nope. Okay. All right. How do I put in my credit card? It won't work. So let us know if you have any more trouble, Jane. But on the order page, you would see this credit card and then your card information. Make sure that you have all of your details up on the top. And when you push complete order, if there's something wrong, it's usually highlighted in red. Like, so scroll up, see if there's anything in red, and that usually lets you know what's wrong. Like maybe your zip code's wrong or something like that. Okay. Marie says, can it be done in Groove? So, you know, Nancy was asking about building websites in Groove. So we don't really talk about building websites in this course because it's not really related to, you know, writing, but you were asking, can it be done in Groove? Can you build websites in Groove? Can you do anything? Yes. So I guess I'm really not that clear on the question, but anything that you want to do, like create a course and launch it, if that's what you mean, yes, you can do that in Groove. So when I was showing you the outline and how we built it in Teachable, you can do the same thing and build it in Groove, if that was your question. Yes, you can. All right. Okay, everybody, thanks again, and we will chat with you later. Congratulations on those of you that did join the program. All right, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.